Hello, everyone. 42 CEO Unc 42 back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about something I really don't want to talk about. Um, the disappearance of Playboi Carti. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it short. We're going to talk about what happened leading up to Friday and where we are now, currently Monday. I believe it is the 25th. So, as we all know, Playboi Carti had a beautiful performance at ComplexCon. He had a great performance at Camp Flog Gnaw, and it was just an incredible week. Now, week after that, we got something from Playboi Carti, and that was some more information. Just him being Playboi Carti. It was good. It felt good. It felt right. It kind of felt like the moment in time when maybe we could get an album. Now, I was actually pretty skeptical the entire time. I was thinking, like, album just doesn't make sense. And single is what I was kind of thinking, honestly. But as time went on through the week, I was like, holy crap, this might be time for the album. Now, there were insiders telling me, like, oh, album's 11/22, it's locked, it's guaranteed, it's good to go. And I wasn't believing them at first, but then I started to kind of believe them. And, over time, I was like, okay, maybe we actually are getting the album. And I don't really know why the insiders were saying 11/22. I think it had something to do with, like, a contract or just some contractual thing that was going on. But, we were getting more information. And Thursday comes around, and Thursday, everyone's a little hyped. Everyone's getting a little crazy, right? And out of nowhere, I believe like at like 4 or 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Playboi Carti drops a song, Play This, on his Opium account. And everyone's like, holy crap, this is it right here. This is really it. So this song is going to be like the throwaway single he's dropping before he drops the album. And, there were some people that were pretty skeptical at first thinking, okay, wait, so this like, does this mean like this album is going to be like not dropping, or like is there no single because of the single on Thursday? And everyone, it was like good things, honestly. Everyone was like just concerned, but like just about like when stuff was going to be dropping. And so he drops, right? We get that song, Play This, Thursday night. Friday comes around, and he promised us Friday. He literally promised us Friday he would drop. He said new music Friday. I guess technically, if you want to get into like the full technicalities of it, he didn't say which Friday, but I mean, come on. If you're going to say something on Monday that you're dropping new music Friday, everyone's going to think it's this upcoming Friday. So what happened was Friday comes around, we get Play This, that one song on Opium, and he says, I'm not done. He literally says, I'm not done, and he played an extended snippet of Young Vamp Love. Everyone's thinking, okay, maybe we aren't getting the album, but we're still going to get Young Vamp Love. Now, Friday comes around, fully Friday, it's there, and guess what? No Young Vamp Love. Literally nothing from Playboi Carti. It was actually insane. We got nothing. He went dead quiet, and everyone was pissed off. Everyone was disappointed, pissed off, but still somewhat optimistic that maybe, just maybe, he was waiting to announce something for his Rolling Loud Thailand performance or his Abu Dhabi Wireless performance, which would be happening Saturday and Sunday. So the day after he did not drop. Also, too, you got to think, we got literally a song from him on Thursday. So it was like, okay, I mean, he didn't drop Friday, even though he said he was going to. But we got something on Thursday. I guess that's sort of okay. And, people were half mad, half not mad, because he did deliver a little bit. So, like, we got to cut him some slack. But to make matters worse, Saturday rolls around. I wake up to news that Playboi Carti would not be performing on Abu Dhabi Wireless, but all of Opium would be. And originally, kind of thinking, okay, so does that mean like it was just travel issues? He's going to be doing Rolling Out Thailand. It's a 7-hour flight, less than 24 hours in between. Maybe it just has to do something with that. Like, he just doesn't want to perform both. And the contract, they're going to screw you over. Like, he's supposed to get $1 million from that. He's definitely not getting that now. And also, too, he would lose a lot of money. His label would lose a lot of money. It'd be bad. So we're thinking, okay, Rolling Loud probably won't get canceled. Well, Rolling Loud ends up getting canceled. But all of Opium did Rolling Loud. It was actually great for Yeet. Yeet kind of won in all this because he got to headline Rolling Loud for the first time ever. I guess technically kind of sucks. I thought I was going to be watching him be at Rolling Loud for the first time ever in Miami, but that's going to be a second time now. I guess not really that big of an issue, but I just kind of wish I could see this first Rolling Loud performance. Anyways, though, so all of Opium performs. They literally got flown on a private jet. It wasn't travel issues, unless it was something legal, but he canceled both of his performances for the weekend. So now, since saying I got more on the way on Thursday and dropping a song on Thursday, saying he was going to drop on Friday, we've gotten nothing from him. Literally no story post, no liked comments, no pinned comments, no comments himself, nothing. Literally nothing. And, you could be mad, you could be frustrated, you could understand, it depends on your perspective, but it's almost actually concerning because he was so active, and we've seen Playboi Carti just, strive away from posting and be completely silent and all of that, but for him to be active and so active and say there's more on the way, and then cancel 2 shows out of nowhere, after having 2 very successful shows, and he hasn't said anything. It's been completely silent. What is going on? That's the really concerning part about all this. So, I'm wondering, what's going to be happening with him, but it's actually very concerning, and fans are very concerned about what's going to be happening to him and what could have happened because guys, I mean, he can go ghost and go silent and whatever, that is what it is. But the thing about it is again, as I kind of mentioned, when you get put in these contracts for these headlining shows, they want to make sure that you're not going to be canceling on them. They want to make sure that you're not canceling on them, and so they're going to do all of their power to make sure that you are, getting everything going. And shit, that was a horrible death. Get everything going, and also doing what you're supposed to be doing. And they're gonna make sure if you cancel on them that they get all their money back. They're probably gonna fine you. They're gonna fine the label because they have to offer refunds. They offer 30% refund, not Rolling Loud, but Abu Dhabi Wireless. So think about it from that situation. They are going to owe a lot of money, and it's not a good look. It's really not a good look. So now, Playboi Carti's probably, I mean, he's not down money or anything, but like that's a huge cost he has to face and his label has to face. And also with the insider saying there's a contractual agreement for 11/22, if that's actually true, that means, I mean, he might have screwed himself out of his contract, something like that. And I really don't know. And I made a post about this on TikTok. I'm starting to think we're really going to be hearing I Am Music 2025. There's only 5 weeks left, one of which Juice WRLD's dropping, same label. He's not competing with Juice WRLD. Doesn't make sense. They won't do it. Other weekend is Net Spend. I mean, okay, Playboi Carti is way bigger than Net Spend. I know that. Don't come after me. But they are the same label. I don't know if they'll really want them to compete. Like, I feel like they planned Net Spend's album December 6th because they knew Carti wasn't going to be dropping that date, so they just were like, okay, yeah, they're not going to be competing. And then there's only 3 other weekends after that. The weekend that makes the most sense is the weekend that it would be after, right before Rolling Loud, and then after that there's only 2 other weeks, and maybe it's one of those weeks, but I don't know. With him being so silent, it's concerning. And again, rollouts can come out of nowhere, it can come out of like 3 days planning, right? So anything can happen. This last month is going to be freaking hectic and crazy, but it's just like, at the beginning of the year, we were promised I Am Music 2024, and people like Lil 88 are still saying it's 2024, so you gotta believe them there. But I mean, you just get concerned at a certain point. You just gotta get concerned, and I mean, beyond the point of music too, I actually am genuinely concerned about Playboi Carti because it just doesn't make sense for him to go ghost right now. It doesn't make sense for him to be quiet right now. It doesn't make sense at all. And a lot of people think I'm just like being a character myself, whatever, and like saying all this like as a joke and to be satirical, but I'm being for real. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, it's concerning. It genuinely is, and I hope a statement can be made about it. I hope something can come out of this because I think we're all concerned, and for it puts Ken Carson, a Homicide Gang, and Destroy Lonely in a bit of a tough situation too because they're probably getting these questions now. Like, people are probably hitting them up, asking them like, "Yo, where's Carti?" All this stuff, and they may or may not know. I don't know if they would or wouldn't, but regardless, if they do or don't know, it's still like is going to be hard for them to answer. So if Carti doesn't make a statement, or if Carti's team doesn't make a statement, it just like it just that like it just looks bad. Honestly, I think it looks bad, and that's just my personal opinion. So I think that's all I want to make with this video. I hope I post this video and we get more information from Carti, like in terms of him actually going to be dropping something like that. Maybe we won't, maybe we will, but I'm hoping we do. So that's the video. I know it was a little bit of a downer, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I've been really having fun making them. I mean, this one wasn't necessarily fun to make just because I'm as a fan, I just want the album. That's really all it is to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Normally I'm playing college football, but now I'm playing a little Fortnite. Honestly, I'm really ass at this game, and I'm playing it at the same time. I feel like it just makes the video more genuine. Plus, I could be like funny with reactions and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content, everything like that. And yeah, have a good rest of your week. Enjoy your Thanksgiving as well.